Japan's Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga is coming under increasing domestic political pressure because of his handling of the corona crisis, bribery scandals, and his adherence to the Olympic Games. 6 months before the regular parliamentary elections, his ruling Liberal Democrat Party, the LDP, lost 3 important regional by-elections. "I humbly accept the people's judgment," Suga said on Monday. Suga said he wanted to analyze the results of the previous day's elections and make the necessary adjustments. The by-elections in Hiroshima, Nagano, and Hokkaido were the first political votes since Suga took office in mid-September, and they were therefore seen as an important test of sentiment for the ailing head of government. Suga, whose term of office as head of the party and thus of government ends on September 30th, has to schedule elections for the powerful lower house of parliament by the end of the legislative period on October 21st. He might prefer it, but political observers assume that, given the defeats of his party, he will have to wait until after the end of the Olympic Games. At the beginning of his tenure, Suga was happy about polls of around 70%. But a series of scandals about nepotism by members of his party, as well as Suga's handling of the corona pandemic and the very slow vaccination process, caused his poll numbers to drop drastically. His sticking to the Olympic Games in Tokyo despite the pandemic is also causing criticism. In surveys, a clear majority of the Japanese are in favor of either postponing the Games again or cancelling them altogether. The seats to be voted on in the regional by-elections were all won by candidates from the opposition Constitutional Democratic Party of Japan, the CDPJ. However, in view of the fragmentation and weakness of the opposition camp, observers in Japan consider a change of power at the national level to be unlikely. But whether Suga can stay in office remains to be seen. And if you want to stay informed, please subscribe to my channel. Auf Wiedersehen.